Tennis, any racket players. Basketball, yeah. Anything with flexion, extension. Which is flexion, which is extension? Can everyone
extension.
flex their wrist?
Flex.
Show me some flexion.
Flex.
We've got one up, we've got one down. What do you think? Is that flexion or that flexion?
That's flexion.
Flexion, extension.
So my way of remembering it is tricky. Is imagine, take yourself back to your mother's womb. If you can remember back that far.
And that's flexion.
What would your wrists do? And that's all flexion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So inside that safe, nice place, everything's in flexion. So if in doubt, just kind of make yourself into a ball.
Mhm.
So yeah, flexion.
Flexion, extension.
Yep, so any sports, also occupational stuff. So remember, your sports massage isn't just for sports people, so anybody who are
Sitting
like
behind a desk.
carpenters, musicians. So arms often get left out because they're kind of on the end. Let's just do the back, but arms, huge amounts of stress relief. Swimmers.
Other masseuses.
Hmm?
Other masseuses.
Other therapists. Okay, so normally we'll leave it to the end of a routine. So if when you are giving your hour massage, you'd only really leave 2 or 3 minutes for each arm right at the end. But you may get patients coming in who you want to give kind of 10, 20 minutes each. Okay? So the arm. It's an arm.
It is.
You want to know that was level 1. So even before you start, we've already touched them already. We've already got that familiar kind of they're used to being touched, the massage. So I haven't got to worry too much about over the towel stuff. But I am just going to give it a little shake. Okay, you're supporting the weight and just encouraging them just to let go of everything. You're pretty relaxed, aren't you? Yeah. But I'm also shaking those muscles, which in itself is a form of massage as well. You can see with a big arm, just shaking the tricep and the bicep is relaxing, and the delt, taking the weight off. You could do some on the wrist as well. Okay, it's just relaxing to have somebody moving. Okay, then I'm going to start with some massage. Okay, no allergies. No, what am I using here? What am I dipping my fingers in? Is that just a grapeseed one? Okay, so as always, we're going to start with some effleurage. One hand is supporting the wrist, the other one is just pinching kind of that way, moving up and around the shoulder. I'm just using the whole of the area from my fingers and my thumb to move up, and then at the front, sorry, at the end of the sweep, coming around the shoulder, moving back underneath. A little bit more pressure in that direction. Pretty simple. Makes sense. Now and again, depending on the person, sometimes they don't like that pressure being put on their arms, so you might want to lower the arm down and just do some with some contact still there. Just be aware that not everyone will like having their arm held up there in position. Just check. Predominantly on this top stroke, it's my thumb. Now what would I do now? Would I work on the lower arm or the upper arm in any particular order?
I say start at the hands and work up to the top. Or start on the forearm and
Any happy with that? Okay, so you two can bat it out now. Why? Any idea? Or?
In the Swedish massage, they from the top and then they work the way down.
Yeah.
well, I thought take all the blood towards the heart. So
I know
we'll
it's a myth, but people say
further
start
away.
from the bottom, go to the top.
The theory behind it is I want to decongest this area, because if I start here, if you were helping blood flow, then I'm pushing up here, but this area is still kind of
cold here. Okay.
So I would actually start with this area here,
Okay.
clear this all up, which is a nice way to imagine what you're doing. So to work that area, you can support there, the hand goes over the forearm, and that's kind of nice for them. Hold the joint, and then here. That exposes all of this area here, just to concentrate a little bit more on. Remember, the pressure is coming from me actually lunging. I'm not pushing my arm from my shoulder, it's just me lunging and allowing my body to kind of move into it. There's a little bit of rotation you can do here just to hit the tricep a little bit more. When you feel like it, you literally just take the weight, cross it over, bingo, got the inside area there. Relax a little bit, bend it, that's it. So all I've done is I've gone from here with this hand to support the weight, swap hands over to there. Some people will be quite stressed out, especially if they are racket players on this tricep. You can get a little bit deeper feeling that muscle. You okay with pressure?
But I feel more pain. Yeah.
Around the shoulder, but not now, no. You can work that tricep area. Maybe come back, do a little bit more this area. Okay, so once you've done that top area, then you want to move to the lower area. Rest the arm down for this. With the lower area, we're going to go to a 2 thumb down the centre.
So good.
Stripping.
Back. Huh?
It's stripping, huh?
Say again?
This is a stripping.
Yeah. Me, I'll jump to 2 thumbs down here. You could do a reinforced 1 thumb if you wanted. You okay, pressure-wise?
Yeah, it's okay.
You could change. Obviously, the more surface area you have in contact, the less sharp it's going to be for them. So I could use all of my thumb, or I could just use the tip of my thumb.